Ladies and gentlemen, you're listening to Dead Air, coming to you with our setup episode of our new Republic campaign here on uh, Awakening of the Clone Wars. Let's see. No mouse at the moment, so tab and enter to get rid of that screen. Come on, get into the game here. Going ahead and pause it and get this out of the way. Okay, this game, just to be clear, I couldn't get the recording to continue going from the start screen or from the setup screen. So just showing you, I've cut it down to hard from expert. The reason for this is that I'm going to be restricting myself. I'm not going to be using the retreat mechanic, so I can't take these ships here and hit Bothawu and just, I'm not going to say I can't retreat at all, but I'm not going to intentionally just go attack Bothawu just to be able to retreat and get my fleet to Dressel, for instance, so I'm not going to just utilize it as a way to amass my fleet. My strategy I plan on going with here, early on, I want to focus here on the far west, like getting up here and linking up with Yaga Minor. We got mining and gas mines, or Tabana gas refineries to put in. Also coming down here to the south and getting through down into here. And we got a lot of money down in this. Let me turn on all the things here. This planet doesn't look like it should be. Once I've built up some strength, breaking through here and getting to Ordabana, we got more Tabana gas there. We have a lot of different possibilities, maybe even linking up with Iridu here. But first off, let's just look at the tech that I'm going to use. We got two planets here. Both of them have 10% cheaper and 15% faster tech on this one and Obraskahi. But we'll just start with this one here. Well, unpause it here and see if we can't. There we go. Out of our tech tree, two things I intend to focus on early on. I'm not going straight for the warships. This seems to be what most people probably would do. I'm just going to be avoiding this, actually. This is another reason for dropping it down to hard. I'm not going to sit there and try to rush up to my best tanks. But I'm instead going to focus on defensive. I want to go with the small craft. And I'm also going to want to work on the frigates and cruisers. Being able to get up to like the Carrack cruiser is nice. Apparently, it looks like it anyway. The turbo, the 4 light close range turbo ion cannons to really help, and the ion barrage to help take out shields, be really good. This thing right here, though, the Charger Corvette, look at it, 5 heavy dual laser cannons and 1 medium dual laser cannon. This is a definite hunter. I mean, I want to be able to get some of these together and go after some frigates and so on and see how well I can take them out. Now, during the setup here, let's start with Rothana. Sell this, downgrade this. This thing is protected. It's back in the back. Now, Scarif is not. Scarif is a frontline thing. I'm going to move some ships up. Whenever the huts do go active, which I don't know how long it'll be before they go active, if they start coming up, but Yukio would be under threat then. Rishi is not under any real threat. So I'll go ahead and remove this because money right now is better than money later. And this thing has weekly upkeep of 75, plus I get half the money back for it. Now Camino is a well-protected planet. Let's see, get to the structures. Go ahead and downgrade this. But here we have a commando barracks here, and I'm gonna want to build, because these things are not stealth units. You can't just move where you want. So I'm gonna leave that here to be able to try to operate these units, the special forces, out of here. Okay, I got my tech. Okay, well, let's go back to the tech that I just quit talking about. I'm going to go with Special Forces tech here. I did select the right one, right? Yeah, okay. And the small craft. My goodness, I'm just scatterbrained, aren't I? Okay, deconstructing that. We have mines here. I'm worried about building up economically. Ryloth, we have nothing in orbit in Ryloth, huh? Gonna want something else here. Wait, what have we got here? That's a pretty nice infantry commander. Oh, anyway, I'm not going to look at that right now. Going through here. I don't intend to strip everything down. Like Iridu here is under threat. I'm going to leave the station here. But I do intend to defend it in space right now, so at least for the time being, going to go ahead and reduce this. Jeddah, okay, mine. Elam. Okay, before I run myself out of money, let's start with this one. There's nothing there. But I got 3 different places to build space mines I know of that I can think of right offhand. Here and here. We've got one, but we can take a second one. But over here at Roche, I can build it here. I'm going to want to take my fleet here and keep it at Roche, I think, to be able to try to keep it safe. But let's see what else are we looking at up here. Okay, got our tech going here. Oberasaki, no. This is another good planet, and this is one that would link up these two groups. But neutral world with a level 1 space station might be a bit much for me to try to take on at the moment. These up here are all really very isolated. I don't really want to strip anything from them, but I'm not looking to build up anything yet either. Jabim, I mean, might end up going ahead and building an extra space station or something like that here at some point, but not right now. Oh, Mimbam. Since I know we can build a mine there. Eridus, yep. Okay, these planets, no, Aragul. Okay. Argyle, whatever, however you're going to pronounce it. Anaxis. Now here's where I intend to build the commando barracks. So let me downgrade this to a 1, and then I'll be putting in a commando barracks later. But this is another place I want to be able to build my commando units for raiding, because if nothing else, this is where my actual Jedi are going to be coming from, is Coruscant. What else do we have here? Oh, Raltier. There we go. I don't know what else I'm missing at the moment, but I really intend... Oh, another thing I intend to do with this one is also I'm going to be trying to make proper use of Padme here in doing this, in doing our diplomacy.
I don't need more security. I need answers. Coming about.
But we're going to have to wait for that, for our diplomacy options and so on to pop up. But this has just been a setup. We're only about 11 and a half minutes in right now. But this will be the end of my setup, and from there on, I'll be moving into episode 1. I will see you all then. Goodbye now.